So, this is another casual video because I can't be bothered to set up all the books on a chair because I don't have a tripod. So, day 5 challenge is pick a class that you would like to teach and pick a reading list, required reading for that class. So the class I would teach is LGBT and fiction, and I have 5 books for you today, and I will show you them all and explain why I picked them. So the first book is A Good Idea by Christina Maracho, and I chose this book because it features a relationship between two girls. One of them is a lesbian and one of them is bisexual, and it's a mystery, and I get really bored of mysteries if it's not fast-paced, and that's not the most fast-paced book. So what helped me get through it was the relationship. It was really cute, and I really liked it, and that's why I would recommend that one. The next book I have for you today is More Happy Than Not by Adam Silvera, and I chose this book because it features a bisexual man and a gay man, and the gay man, in this world there's an operation you can get done that erases parts of your memory, and he wants to erase the fact that he's gay. He doesn't want to remember it. He doesn't want it to complicate his life, and he just goes through this book being ashamed of being gay, and he's very down on himself, and then at the end he finally comes to terms with it. And I think that's a lesson to a lot of people, that it's okay to be gay or transgender or lesbian or whatever you are, and you'll come to terms with it. It might be hard, but it'll happen eventually. And the next book I have is Simon vs. the Homo Sapiens Agenda by Becky Albertalli. And I chose this book because a lot of these other books are dystopian or fantasy, and not a lot of them are in the real world, just normal people. And this is a contemporary, and it's about a gay boy has a relationship, an online relationship with this boy named Blue, and they email back and forth all the time, and then one day this jock finds out about it, and he threatens to expose Simon, and then chaos ensues. And I chose this book because it's just a gay teenager living his life. He is fully accepted that he's gay. He's not embarrassed by it. He's just living as a gay teenager, and he's fine with that. And a lot of the other books, they aren't fine with it, or there's circumstances, and that one's not. So the next book I have, My Voice is Dying. The next book I have is Carry On by Rainbow Rowell, and I chose this. There's a gay teenager and a teenager that is interested in both boys and girls. He doesn't have a label, and he doesn't need or want one, and that's why I chose this book, because the main character, he doesn't want a label, he's not concerned by it, he just is interested in who he's interested in, and I think that's important too. You don't need a label to be accepted, so that's why I chose Carry On. And the last book I have, I don't actually own, it's an ebook, and I tried to explain this a few minutes ago, and I couldn't, so we'll see how this goes. So the last book is Every Heart a Doorway by Shauna McGuire. And in this book, it's a group home of children who go into these other dimensions, and they get thrown out, and they want to go back, and they can't. So in this home, there's an asexual girl, a girl who's interested in girls who doesn't have a strict label, and there is a transgender boy. And I'll start with the asexual girl. She is the main character of the book. She, at the beginning of the book, another girl asks her, do you want to get with this boy? And she was like, I can't explain this to her because she won't get it. But she's like, I just want to hold hands and hug him and kiss him, and that's it. And I feel like if you're asexual, you can explain it to other people, and if they don't get it, that's their fault. So I chose her because throughout the book, that was one of her problems. She knows she's asexual and she accepts it. She just doesn't want to, explain it to other people. And that's okay if it's not safe, but you should just know that you can explain to other people. And the girl who's interested in other girls, she's in the companion novel. She's in the Every Heart a Doorway, but she's mostly in the companion novel Down Among the Sticks and Bones. And she's in a relationship with this other girl. And in this world, it's not like frowned upon or strange to like be interested in girls, to be interested in girls, or boys to be interested in girls. That's like, it doesn't matter. It's just normal. So she's in a relationship with this girl, and it was just really refreshing to see that nobody like hated on them or cared. They were just in a happy relationship, and that's all that mattered. And lastly, the transgender boy. This is, I don't know if he's classified as transgender, but he went into this realm a girl and came out a boy. And I don't know if he classifies as transgender, but he is fully acceptant of the fact that this happened, and a lot of the people, like his whole family, they don't accept him anymore, and it's just really hard to read about because he's still the same person as he was before he went in there. He's just a different body, basically. He's in a different body, which that's not a normal transgender thing. It's just in that book. His body got changed out, I think. So, that's just why I chose Every Heart a Doorway. And that has been my class list for required reading. I will see you tomorrow, maybe, hopefully. Bye.